Good evening to those bored enough to watch. Over the course of the past few years, I've made videos talking about my disdain for light mode, and for a long time now, I realized I hadn't exactly done the same for this year, in which I definitely did want to uphold this tradition, but there wasn't really much I could say on the matter that I hadn't already said before. I don't like light mode because it hurts my eyes, which translates to, I spend all day sitting in a dark room for longer than I should. And that's pretty much all I really said about it. In this video though, I want to uphold this tradition even though I should have made this video in January and then kept delaying it until now. In this video, I want to talk about light mode once again and why I think it continues to suck. So, with that said, let's discuss light mode. One of the many reasons I use dark mode is due to the fact that light mode can hurt your eyes due to the increased exposure to light, in which dark mode helps reduce that, according to my extensive use of such a thing for as long as I can remember. To help with giving more options for dark mode and light mode users alike, one browser extension I would love to recommend is that of Dark Reader, which was recommended to me not too long ago and I have been using it ever since. It is extremely helpful in customizing dark mode further and even allows you to use dark mode on websites that may not have it as an option. I'll leave a link to it in the description for those interested, though speaking of dark mode, I have seen that according to some people, dark mode can make you tired and sleepy, due to the fact that the body's familiarity with darker colors constituting such a response. I personally have never encountered this myself, though due to this I have seen a few people prefer to use light mode in some applications rather than dark mode. Another supposed advantage I've seen with light mode is that it improves reading comprehension, as it allows for people to read faster with such a contrast between the background and the letters. Once again, I have never encountered this myself because I don't use light mode, but at the same time, I'm yet to run into someone who has encountered this as well. Additionally, I do think that it can be argued that the same thing applies to dark mode, as there is a contrast with the darkened background and the whiter text. I mean, I'm doing it right now with the program I'm using to write this video. Another question I've never really asked up until this point is why light mode even exists. I don't mind it being here, I appreciate the customizable options, I just won't use it. However, I always wanted to know what it is that constituted it being here in the first place, especially with the consensus amongst a large majority being that light mode is inferior, though I do suppose such an answer to that question lies in the time where the internet became prominent in the first place, as I would assume that dark mode simply wasn't a thing during that time. I'm not too sure in regards to the answer to that, though if you, the viewer, happen to know, do feel free to share, and also feel free to share if you use light mode or not. I would have used light mode for the making of this video, but when I went into my settings I immediately realized how much of an awful idea that would be. Overall, I think that light mode continually sucks. I personally have never really liked it, and I think that dark mode is simply a much more preferable option for me. If you happen to use it though, I do respect your decision, though it simply isn't for me. So, there's the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I am aware that this one isn't like my normal videos that I've been uploading as of recent, and I apologize if that disappoints anyone. I am aiming to go back to uploading my usual gaming related content soon. If you want to view the list of games I want to make videos about in the future, then you can always do so through the link in the description. Additionally, if you want to follow me, then my socials will be linked in the description, as well as any afterthoughts or messages I may want to add. With that, I haven't really got much else I want to say, so I'll see you all in my next video. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I wish you all a very pleasant evening.